Three distinct countershaft types were used on New Venture NV4500 transmissions from 1992 to 2007. (1992 to 1994) NV4500 transmissions used a modular countershaft. A bare countershaft for both Dodge and GM is our part number QU10090. A complete 6.34 ratio countershaft assembly for GM is our part number QU30562. Features of these shafts were non-replaceable second gear and combination first and reverse gear teeth. These countershafts will also have a gap for clearance for the main shaft reverse gear. The length of the first and reverse gear teeth is about 4 inches. At the back of the countershaft is a 55 thousandths wide snap ring groove for the countershaft fifth gear clutch snap ring. They used a 50 thousandths thick snap ring on these early production transmissions. For Dodge 5.61 to 1 ratio transmissions, we had a 38 tooth drive gear and a 30 tooth third gear. For General Motors 6.34 to 1 transmissions, we had a 39 tooth drive gear and a 32 tooth third gear. The 1995 to 1996 NV4500 one-piece countershaft had a 5.61 to 1 ratio for first and reverse gears. Our part number for this unit is QU10078. It was used by both Dodge and GM, and it can replace the modular countershaft on 1992 to 1994 Dodge with the 5.61 to 1 ratio. Features of this countershaft is its one-piece construction. It has a 38 tooth drive gear, a 30 tooth third gear. The length of the first and reverse gear is about 4 inches. There's a gap for the main shaft reverse gear to clear the countershaft. And at the back of the countershaft, there's a little over 100 thousandths of an inch wide snap ring groove for the countershaft fifth gear clutch. And you can use either two 50 thousandths or one 100 thousandths snap ring to retain that clutch. Both first and reverse gear ratio is 5.61 to 1. 1997 to 2007 NV4500 5.04 to 1 reverse ratio one-piece countershaft. Our TorqueKing part number is QU10707. This countershaft fits 1997 to 2005 Dodge and 1997 to 2007 GM. Some features of this countershaft is its one-piece construction. It has a 38 tooth drive gear, a 30 tooth third gear. The first and reverse gear tooth length is 5 1/4 inches long. The groove at the end of the countershaft for the countershaft fifth gear clutch snap ring is about 105 thousandths of an inch wide, and it's made to take two 50 thousandths or one 100 thousandths snap ring. The first gear ratio for these transmissions is 5.61 to 1. The reverse gear ratio is 5.04 to 1.